Welcome. My name is Josh Almeida, and I am very excited to bring to you our latest installment of Focus on Learning, brought to you by New Bedford Public Schools and New Bedford Cable Network. While the best way to find out what your child could be doing at home is to work directly with your child's teacher in school, we know these videos will help everyone keep learning active at home.
Greetings, New Bedford students and families. I hope everyone is finding themselves safely at this time. I also hope we are practicing some social distancing, making sure that we are washing our hands regularly, all right, and also trying to avoid touching our face, okay, our eyes and our nose as much as possible. All right. My name is Mr. Guillette. I am a health education teacher from Taylor Elementary School and Winslow Elementary School. And for today's lesson, we'll be learning about nutrition and specifically the MyPlate. Now, our objectives for today's lesson, okay, I have one for kindergarten through second grade, and I also have one for grades 3 to 5. All right, so our objectives are: 1, students will be able to identify one food from each of the 5 food groups. Okay, so that is for our kindergarten to our second grade students. The next objective is research the benefits of one nutrient found in a fruit or a vegetable. Okay, now these objectives are just for K to 2 and 3 to 5, but if you do have a first or a second grader who's feeling very ambitious, all right, they can absolutely practice that second objective, all right? And I also would recommend our students in grades 3 to 5 to definitely review the foods that go into each food group, all right, and try and find some examples for those. All right, so the first thing that I would like to do is obviously review the MyPlate. Now, the MyPlate, okay, is an easy way for people to understand how to eat healthier, all right, and more specifically, all right, how much of each food that we should be eating. All right, so let's review those food groups very, very quickly. All right, the first food group that is listed in the MyPlate is the fruits group. All right, so that is food group number 1. The second food group in the MyPlate is the vegetables group. All right, so most people are very familiar with those. And the reason why the MyPlate is very, very helpful is because if you look at the visual, all right, half of the plate is for fruits and vegetables. All right, and what this means is that half of the food that you consume each day, all right, should consist of fruits and vegetables. So yes, it is a visual for the food groups, but it's also alerting you to how much of each food group that you should be having. All right, so fruits, vegetables. The next food group is grains. The next food group after that is protein. And the final food group off to the right here off the dish is the dairy group. Okay, so what we have today is a few. Let's start with the fruit group. Now, many of our students at home may already have a good knowledge of the different types of foods in the food group, all right, but it's always good to review, all right, and just to make sure that we're really right on it with understanding which foods go into the food group. So let's begin. All right, since the first food group was fruits, we will start with fruits. Today, I brought in a little bin of blueberries. All right, blueberries is one of my favorite fruits. All right, hence why I am bringing it in today. All right, the next food group, we have vegetables. All right, and a common one that some of us might be familiar with is lettuce. Okay, goes with a lot of different meals. All right, goes great in salads, on some sandwiches, and things like that. So we have blueberries, we have lettuce. Our next food group is going to be the grains group. All right, when we do consume grains, and they're very important, Okay, we do want to try and look to have grains that are of a whole wheat or a whole grain type of grain food. All right, these types of grains, all right, when they're considered whole grain, means that they have a good amount of fiber in them, which is great for digestion, all right, and also for energy. All right, so here's a piece of nice whole grain bread. All right, into the protein group. All right, the food I brought in today is an egg. Now, sometimes we may get confused. Some people think that the egg goes in the dairy group. All right, and the reason for that is a lot of times we have this with our breakfast meal. All right, but do not kid yourself. All right, this is a protein food. Eggs are loaded with protein. Okay, this is great for your muscles. All right, so the egg is from the protein group. And the final one, all right, is a little bit of feta cheese. This one goes into the dairy group, all right, along with other foods such as yogurt, butter, and things like that. Even ice cream can go into the dairy group, but should definitely be a once in a while food, all right, because we consider that more of a snack, all right. But here is some cheese right here for the dairy group, all right. So that is similar to the activity that hopefully our K-2 students can try at home, all right. If you have the refrigerator at home, you can go right into the refrigerator and you can try and find, all right, search around inside there, try and find one food from each food group, all right? And that will give you exactly the MyPlate, all right? The 5 food groups that are in the MyPlate. Now, healthy eating and nutrition, the MyPlate. Probably one of the biggest things when it comes to nutrition, all right, and just health in general, is people understand that fruits and vegetables are healthy. All right, yes, they are. When we learn about nutrition, one of the first things that's always said is, well, you know, what's a healthy food? Fruits and vegetables. All right, absolutely. But now we want to really understand the importance of why eating healthy is so important, especially in a time that we are living with right now. Okay, we're spending a lot of time inside. All right, we might not be able to get outside as much, even though we should try and at least find some time to exercise. But eating healthy is linked to so many benefits, all right? And this is why I brought this lesson here today, to educate us about the foods and the food groups, but also to understand why it's so important, okay, in our life, okay? One of the first things that's so important about eating healthy is it can reduce our risk for diseases, okay, that unfortunately are leading causes of death in our country. So these diseases, we can reduce cancer, heart disease, and even diabetes. All right, so that's one of the first and foremost important reasons for eating healthy. Another reason for eating healthy is it can improve your success. Someone who is eating the foods that they need in their diet, the fruits, the vegetables, getting whole grains inside their diet, okay, are receiving the nutrients or the essential nutrients they need to function at a high level. And when we talk about nutrients, all right, we're talking about things such as vitamins and minerals. A great example of someone who uses their diet, all right, and looks at nutrition as something important is Tom Brady. All right, Tom Brady right now is in his early 40s, still playing at a super, super high level in the National Football League. And a lot of it is because he focuses so much on what he puts into his body and making sure that he's putting those nutrient-dense foods in his body that are really going to help him perform at his best. All right, and the final and really, really important benefit of eating healthy, all right, is for being a happier person. Eating healthy is linked with improving our mental health, all right, and again, reducing stress and making us feel as if we are happy. All right, so 3 very important reasons for eating healthy. All right, so not so much just like, oh, Fruits and vegetables, they're healthy. We want to know why. And these are the reasons why. It will help you perform at your best. Okay? So, activities that we can do at home, okay? So we can really extend this lesson for our K-2 students and 3 to 5 students. Okay, so for our K-2 students, I would really want you to try to go into the refrigerator at home, all right, and find a food from each food group, similar to what I just did right here today. All right, I found 5 different foods, all right, one from each food group. Okay, and again, those food groups are the fruits, the vegetables, the grains, the protein, and the dairy. Okay, so do your best to find one example of each. If you can only find 3 in the fridge, that's fine. Okay, just try to get as many as possible. For our 3 to 5 students who are at home, all right, we're gonna extend this a little bit further. Okay, so yeah, I would like you to try. You can go in the refrigerator and you can go find an example of each food from the food group, just like our K-2 students. However, what I would like you to do is either the fruit or vegetable that you pick. For instance, today, all right, I brought in my favorite fruit, blueberries, okay? For the fruit or vegetable, I want you to research, okay? If you have internet at home, all right, I want you to try and research and look up one of the vitamins that are in either the fruit or the vegetable. All right, so for me, okay, what I would do is I would go in the fridge, all right, I'd open the fridge up, I'd find my fruit or vegetable, all right, oh, here's the blueberries, I'm gonna pick blueberries, okay, I'm gonna go either on the internet, okay, or some way that I can access information, and I'm gonna look up what vitamins are in blueberries, all right, luckily I did my research already, all right, in blueberries, 2 of the major vitamins are vitamin C and vitamin K. All right, some of us are familiar with vitamin C. We hear that that's in oranges. That can help if we have a cold or some type of sickness like that. All right, but when I researched, I said, you know what? Instead of vitamin C, I know a little bit about that. I'm going to research vitamin K. All right, and it's important to understand how these nutrients do improve your health. All right, vitamin K, that function, okay, for vitamin K, it actually helps to keep your bones strong. Vitamin K makes a protein and it makes your bones stronger. All right, so the foods that you put in your body, all right, if they're healthy, they have essential nutrients like vitamins and minerals, all right, and again, they're going to help you perform at a nice higher level. All right, our nutrition is truly our fuel. All right, so just a quick review, please, for K-2 students, try to find one example of each food for each food group. For 3 to 5 students, please do the same. Find an example for each food group, but then take it a step further and research one of the vitamins and minerals that is in the fruit or vegetable that you picked. Write it down, all right? Explain, okay? What does this vitamin do, all right, that is good for my body? If we have some eager kindergarten, first grade, or second grade students too, and you want to give that a try, absolutely, please go do that. All right. So this was just an intro lesson to the MyPlate. There is so much more that you can learn with the MyPlate. There is a website that I urge all of you to go to. All right. It is choosemyplate.gov. All right. And this website has resources, it has games, it has activity sheets that you can do at home, all that is going to help you improve your knowledge regarding the MyPlate. All right, so I would really urge our friends and our students at home to do that. All right, at this time, all right, it is very important for us to really focus in on the things we can control. All right, and nutrition is one of them. All right, if we can fuel our bodies, all right, with those essential nutrients, with the 5 food groups, with foods that are dense in vitamins and minerals, okay, we will perform at that nice high level. All right, I love to use our good friend Tom Brady. all right, for that example, because he is a great example of someone who really looks at nutrition and physical activity as so super important, and the results show for themselves. All right, so if you do have any questions regarding this lesson, okay, you can find my email at zguillette@newbedfordschools.org, and you can always send me an email if you have any questions regarding this lesson. All right, practice those safe and healthy behaviors. All right, get some good food and really focus on that nutrition and physical activity. All right, and stay healthy, everyone. Thank you.